Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast, episode 149. We're almost at 150 episodes of WBG. Incredible. You know, it's funny because right before the show, we was talking about, I never thought that I would have a podcast with a crew. We will be, people actually come join and watch us. And the shit is fire, man. I just want to say that I appreciate all of you guys. And this is a lot of fun. And this is just the beginning. All right. This is just the beginning. This is the end of 2022. And 2023 is going to be good. Can't wait for it. What's up, everybody in the chat? We got 136 people already here waiting for us to start this show. Photo Bro 117. Thanks for becoming a member. I believe you was a member before.
I believe it was, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for re-upping. Appreciate that. Ozzy is already TTSing. He said PlayStation is trash. Ozzy, you're on the right show talking that shit. Thank you, everybody. But listen, let me say what's up to the panel, my homies. First off, Joey's not here tonight. He had a holiday party, and Joey is shaking his ass with his co-workers, so he couldn't be here today. But shout out to Joey. I'm sure he'll listen back to the show later this week. But I gotta say what's up to my UK buddy, my boy Sean 786. What's up, you jive turkey?
What's going on, killer? What's good?
Nothing much, man. We got some stuff to talk about, bro. We got to talk about this high on life, man.
Oh, definitely. We're talking about these games that a lot of people are dog shitting on, even the review scores, the reviewers. It's interesting. I got to play like a couple of hours. Definitely talk about it as we get into the show. But everybody hit that like button, guys, because this is the final WBG of 2022, unless something pops up.
No, what you mean, bro? I'm gonna probably do one after Christmas. Even if y'all can't make it out, I'll probably do one.
Oh yeah, no, I thought you said this is the final one. You said
no, final one before Christmas.
I said before Christmas.
Oh shit,
POS.
We'll be there the day after.
Anyway, guys, hit that like button. We're gonna continue talking that shit on New Year's. You name who gives a fuck there.
All right. Hey, damn it. What's up with you, bro?
Not much. Ready to talk that shit on another Monday, Dirt.
Sound good. It. And last but not least, the homie R&B. What's up, R&B? What's up with you, bro?
What's up? I'm sorry for my late entrance. I was running, trying to get home to talk that shit.
No, it's all good, brother. We appreciate you. Like I said, Joey isn't here tonight. And do me a favor and check out last week's episode if you missed it. King Dave was on. It was a hell of an episode, man. We had a lot of fun. And check that out if you can. But look, guys, I want to give a special shout out. Put my timestamps to the members on the channel. You guys are awesome. Let me get the super chat first. From Long Live the Black Mamba to 2. Yo, High on Life is incredible and it's not generic. I'm enjoying it, man. We're going to talk about High on Life, bro. We're definitely going to talk about that.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good. Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that. But let me give a special shout out to the members on the channel because, you guys are absolutely incredible, and I appreciate everything you guys do. So the members on the channel, of course, the latest, Photo Bro 117, Dragon's Blade 79, Shinobi Kicks, Jordan Mace, Layden Manny, Caribbean Hybrid, Ray, Jerry Mack, Victor Click, Ozzy, Phantom Kraken, Dale Lazaro, Mr. Eldrick, Rail, Zodiac, The Blue One, Daily Warrior 83, Havoc, Karen's Raising Potato Salad, Reggie Lee, Master Clown, Texas, Frantic Animator, Rock, Emmanuel A1, Dark Child CD, Adidas 20, Tony's Channel, Mario 187, Tip Diamond, Game Shark, Ritsuka, Tony Brown, Two Man 55, G Stealth Javier, over there. Skywalker, UAV1, Ben Monday, Severin Evans, Raiden Blade, Your Baby Father, Marvis Branch, Jigga J, Dragonheart Yobi, Scrub Nurse, Hector the Macho Man, Elizabeth, D Skills H Town, Chio Walker, Gamer by Choice, Eternal Sadar, Sean 786, Massey Rick, Bounty, Lord Starkiller XSX01, A Rodimus, Justin March, Pong Soul, Kendrick Stark, Bangu Therapist MD, Hassan Abuzaye, Rulio 44, Chill Carlos, Sports and Short Run, Hyperfan Gaming, and Dut. Thank you guys for being members. And look, it is time to get to the show. Listen, we got some stuff to talk about. Even though it was late in the year, there's a few things I wanted to talk about, man. First off, let me say this. The Xbox Series X, and of course the Xbox Series S, released November 2020. And here we are, guys, 2 years into the generation. Most people would criticize Xbox for the lack of first-party exclusives, but I'm going to tell you one thing. The Xbox Series has crossed 20 million sold. Now, this is not necessarily to compare to what the PlayStation has done. Well, it kind of is. Let me explain. Let me pull up this. The Xbox Series X and S has now sold over an estimated 20 million units worldwide as of the week ending December 3rd. Now, I'm going to say this because, excuse me, most people say, Durt, why the hell are you celebrating and y'all still losing? It's all about progress, y'all. It's all about progress. And we know that the Xbox Series is selling much better than the Xbox One was last generation. The thing is, with the Xbox One, people just didn't care as much for the Xbox brand as they seem to care now. There's a lot of people that's okay with the Xbox. They're buying the Xbox. They're playing on their Xbox. And I love it. Like last generation, there were some points of last generation when you mentioned Xbox, people said, ew, you got an Xbox? Ew. Like, kiss my ass. That's how I felt. But things are a little different now, and it's going to take time, right? I don't know if Xbox will ever outsell PlayStation worldwide, but we have to start somewhere, and it's about progress. The Xbox Series X and S is selling great. Across, they sold over 20 million. And if you compare that to the Xbox 360 during the same, like the same time period, the Xbox 360 crossed 10 million units in month 19, 20 million in month 34. This is like month, 2025, because this is December. This is month 25, and the Xbox Series has already surpassed the Xbox 360. And we all know the Xbox 360 was the shit. We know the Xbox 360 was the shit. So the Xbox One and the PS4, the Xbox, it lost 30% to the PS4, 70% of consoles sold. Now, this is obviously just hardware. But so far, at this moment of this gen, the PS5 is winning 58% to 42%. Now, if ponies hear clip, look at these bots celebrating third place. No, that's like I said, that's not what this is about. This is about seeing progress. Because let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, Xbox had no that many games this generation, and they're still selling. So Xbox they're slowly changing the mindset of consumers, because if you have a product and it's not selling at all, that means nobody wants your damn product. But if your product is selling, that means people is interested in your product. And at this time, like I said, they haven't had any big AAA exclusives, especially in 2022. Of course, we had Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5 last year, but in 2022, they haven't had that. But yet and still, it's still selling well. So word of mouth will continue to get around. And I'm telling you guys, this is a good thing. I'm going to go to you guys. Let me get these super chats that's stacking up on me. Mandingo Mythicus with the 2. Sean, will the New Year's Eve show be a day for good? Oh, come
on. I'm not sure what shift I'm on, but most likely it'll be. I'll let you know. It won't be too late for you guys in the States.
So like y'all gonna make me night now? Ain't that some shit? AJ Felton with the 5. I beat Stranger of Paradise, plus I have Crisis Core and Star Ocean all on Xbox. I'm this close to no longer supporting Square Enix as an Xbox player. Yeah, man, we'll talk about that on Do You Give a Shit, but it seems like Square just doesn't rock with Xbox whatsoever. Ricardo Islam with the 2. I morphed into Rico Judge last cast. LOL,
the rocking with the chat, bro. No, he said he left a comment on that. He goes, I was just trying to be funny on that because I ended up being like Christopher Judge, dragging on.
Yeah, he was going on for a while.
I think a lot of them did. It wasn't only him.
Rico Judge, yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah, there was a few of
them. Just like the Oscars.
Yeah, John TJ with the 5. Merry Christmas and a happy new Durt and panel.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, thank you, brother.
Happy holidays, man.
Jim Rat Bastard Ryan with the 2 pounds. Ford sells more cars than Ferrari. Which is better? There you go.
Oh, damn.
Talk that shit. There you go.
That shit.
I love it, bro. I love it. Now, but so I'm going to pass it to you guys, but I do want to say that. Oh shit! So like Ricardo Islam sent that shit twice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think he sent it by mistake.
Yeah, by mistake. But like I was saying, it's very important to see what happens. I always use the sports analogy. Some people hate sports analogies, but when it comes to gaming, shit is not going to happen overnight. It's just not. Xbox lost last generation, and they knew what they had to do. They have to like people. I actually heard a clip of somebody making fun of me because I said Xbox has to rebuild.
Hey, Dirt.
Yeah.
What? They had the tank for the draft. They had the tank for the draft picks.
Oh man.
No, let me say this. I heard a pony leave a comment. I saw a pony leave a comment say, "Aha, they had to rebuild." LOL, LOL. What the fuck did you call it then? What do you call it? If you lose or if something happened to you in your life where you have to start over, what the hell is that called? It's called rebuilding, you dumb fucks. And Xbox know they had to do that, right? And as you see, it's working. But I'm going to say it again. It's not going to happen overnight. We are 2 years into this generation that will most likely be 8 or 9 years. Let's be honest. It's 2 years into it.
Facts.
Xbox might not never beat the PlayStation in sales, but I guarantee you this would not be a repeat of the Xbox One generation.
Facts.
We're already seeing it. But go ahead, R&B, or like whoever want to go.
I'll put it like this there. I agree with what you're saying. I'll put it in 2 parts. The first part is, yes, of course, they have to rebuild, they have to change, but it's working because now you're seeing Sony really pressured in a corner and acting in a way they have never acted before. And it brought up to something I want to talk about later on. I don't know if first, we don't have any more new FTC news yet, but I'll just bring it up now. I keep seeing ponies bring up the fact that Phil Spencer said Sony has more exclusives than us as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep running with that flag, jumping up and down, and all that good stuff. But in that same time that news came out, Jim Ryan threw every single Sony interactive studio under the bus and said nothing we have can compete with Call of Duty. And it's funny how they keep forgetting that one part. That their big daddy Jim Ryan threw them all under the bus, and they got up like abused housewife and just forgot about it. Bro, it's annoying, but they can't escape that because they man said it. Now back to what you were saying. Yeah, of course. As of right now, Sony is outselling Xbox, but that's put it in perspective because right now, with that being the case, and Xbox has been its rebuild, I look at success in 4 categories when it comes to gaming: console sales, of course, but it's also user base of a user installment of a game, subscription numbers, and game sales. Put it that way. Yes, Sony has the console sold right now, but something I guarantee they will never beat Xbox in is subscriber numbers. because they don't have more subscribers with PlayStation Plus. They don't have more subscribers with PlayStation Now. We know that. And I'm guaranteed they'll never will, because how they're moving is miles behind how fast Xbox want to use, especially if they get this Activision deal with what they want to do with King and mobile games and cloud gaming. I can say this right now. They can go about Xbox being behind in sales. PlayStation will always be behind in subscription service and numbers. I guarantee that. And right now, we're still beating them with player-based numbers because we have more games that have over 10 million players. I was shocked, Grounded, Forza, Minecraft, however. And then the only thing I guess you can still argue about is game sales. But out of 4 of those, we got 2. And they got 2. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you know, I wholeheartedly agree. And you brought up a great point about what Brad Smith and Phil Spencer, those guys were saying. Yes, PlayStation has more exclusives than us. They said that, right? Brad Smith is like, yeah, they do. That's why we want to get better. That's why we want to add to our portfolio. Yes, Xbox wants to add, but they're getting resistance. I mentioned this on TTS. People say all the time, Xbox, you're $1 trillion company. Act like it. Be that monster. Do it. You're $1 trillion company, damn it. You're one of the richest companies in the world. Act like it. Now they're acting like it. Guess what's happening? No,
they're crying now.
Don't do that. No, don't buy a publisher.
Like bitches.
Don't spend $70 billion. It's not fair. So back to the original point of the mindset is changing slowly. Now, I will be honest, the PS5 is still more popular, but I think people are noticing Xbox more and more and more. I've seen people like I remember last generation streamers who would be streaming 2K or streaming other stuff. Last generation, I would say 99% of the time they were streaming on PlayStation 4. This time, I see a lot more people streaming on Xbox. I still see more PS5s, but there are a lot more streamers streaming on Xbox. And that's right there is showing me that this is a different Xbox. And what people think of Xbox is a little bit different, right? So let me get the super chat. The Angry Therapist MD with the 10. Xbox is showing good progress, which is why Sony trying to stop it now. They know they will lose their number 1 spot. You know what, the Angry Therapist, they notice it, bro. They know the numbers. Yes, they know they're still winning, but they know they're not dominating as much as they was last generation. Like flat out. They know, they see it. Honest with the 2. Gas is the great value version of crack gamer. POS. Oh shit.
Do you know what they were calling him?
Oh,
do you know what they were calling him?
What's that?
Gas gamer.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Talk that shit.
Oh man. John TJ with the 5. Sony sounds like a poor kid that won't change and adapt. They're gonna have to, bro, or they're gonna wind up like Blockbuster. Sean, so what you think about this, fam?
You got one more,
20
bro.
million.
Get this one.
I just read that.
Oh, did you get that one? Sorry.
Yeah. I literally just read that, you POS.
My
Nah,
bad.
but what you think about the 20 mil, bro?
Yeah, I would say I'm not surprised. No, the way they get ready for this generation, the way they invest into content and studios, they show they want to be in the gaming business. They're showing the customers that listen. When you got the CEO coming out as well, Microsoft, we got the Microsoft force behind you. All of that money we're gonna invest into gaming. We committed 100%. People are noticing that, especially with the 2 approach consoles. You know, the Series S and X. It makes sense. It could be someone's second console with the Series S, or someone new coming into the gaming space, or someone's first, a kid's first console when it comes to this holiday. So to see 20 million is impressive because you got to understand there's a difference between PlayStation and Xbox as of right now. When it comes, you all read my super. Long live the Black Mamba. Did we miss the super chat?
I read his, what, like the 10?
TTS Devon, we thank. I think we might have missed that.
Oh yeah, I did miss that one. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. Talk that shit, Devin. We tanked. Now we got Kobe and Shaq. Talk that shit. Yeah, I missed that. Sorry, bro. I'm glad you caught that. Sean.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, when it comes to like Xbox and PlayStation, as of right now, one company is dropping their games day and day on PC. And end of the day, like I know when people say you don't need an Xbox to play Xbox games. And to be like, and with PlayStation, if it's time exclusive, it's 6 months to a year. You still need a PlayStation if you want to play it day one, and you got to give it. Xbox is still keeping up with a decent pace at the moment, and you don't even need an Xbox to play their main games. You can play it on your PC or wherever, the cloud gaming in the future as well. So to see the Xbox doing 20 million right now, it's only like 8% or something behind, 10% behind PlayStation as of right now. That's impressive to me, and I believe when people are seeing what Xbox is investing into gaming and seeing all the push, the future of Xbox as well, that's what people are going to this console. Maybe it's a second console. So I'm happy where where Xbox is right now. But the future is going to be awesome, and I reckon it'll be even better this year. Well, next year.
Mm-hmm. I agree, bro. I agree. It's just, at the end of the day, it's all about the public perception of the brand, right? The public perception was really bad at the beginning of last gen. It was. I know others hate for me to say that, but it is. It was because I was there, and I'm so impressed. I'm happy about some of the things they've done. Now we've been waiting for games, and I believe all that shit is gonna start popping next year, man. We've been waiting our ass off, and us Xbox fans, we deserve it. We deserve it. Devin, what's up, my brother? What you think about Xbox selling over 20 mil?
It definitely shows improvement. Like, I feel like they've been showing improvement in a lot of different areas. Like, we're not completely there yet with the marketing around the world, like worldwide, but they've definitely been flying out and like trying to make partnerships with a lot of these third-party devs, and I feel like that's what's bringing Xbox that much closer this year, is because all the third-party deals that they're doing with Game Pass and having these big third-party games drop on Game Pass day one. So I'm not necessarily surprised that the numbers are going up. And next year, I already told you before, next year is the apocalypse. These ponies are crying out, but when this deal ends, it's over for them. The PlayStation 6 will not happen.
Oh,
Like once Activision becomes part of Xbox, it's over for them. They're going to be paying Xbox for the rest of their fucking lives because they want Call of Duty on their console that bad. It's better than every game on their console. They said it themselves. If you don't take it from me, take it from Jim Ryan, the leader of PlayStation.
Right, he did say it. like
Yeah.
R&B said, he said that shit. We can compete with Xbox Gamepass. He said it. We didn't say it.
Well,
Jim
when it
said
comes to the FTC deal, it's a bit crazy. Let me get Joey member for 20 months. POSs, you all told me there's no podcast today. You pieces of shit. Hashtag ray tracing.
That piece of shit.
Hey, don't believe Joey, y'all.
Yeah,
Don't
but let
believe
me get now. I'm ready. That's now. I've decided to get up on that. But listen, you gotta take a look at this as well from a different point as well. Like what I talked about with the Xbox Series and S as well, the X and S, with the PlayStation. If PlayStation were dropping the games day and day on PC, that number would be much closer. Because a lot of people, like when we listen to podcasts, always they play most of the game. If they're a PC gamer, the only way to play a PlayStation games day one, is to get a PlayStation. But if that was not the case, they would buy that shit on PC.
Hmm.
So them numbers like PlayStation is about 27. Was it 26 or 28? They're saying
No.
for the PlayStation.
Is that 28, I believe.
So that number would be lower, but that's what I'm trying to say. You got to understand with the Xbox Series, what's the sales like as of right now? 20 million, and we've seen what the Series S is doing as well, and to see what the future investment. I can't wait to see when the big games do drop. What's gonna happen then? How many people will gravitate to the console? Like, oh shit, Starfield, man, that's the Todd Howard game. Damn, it's not. It's exclusive to the Xbox. Let me go get a Series S or X. And that could help with the next year, like the more sales. And it's just good that Xbox is doing very well play.
Yeah, I agree. Highlander 001 with the 5. Jim Ryan is not scared of losing COD. He and the ponies are scared of Satya and Nadella giving Phil Spencer keys to the Microsoft Vault. Who's next? Yeah, man. It's just a combination of stuff that's happening. And I'll be honest, man, it's been pretty entertaining early in this generation. We've been sitting back. We've been listening to this news, so much news throughout the year. especially this year. The year started off with a bang with the Activision Blizzard announcement, and it's ending kind of with some crazy shit with the FTC and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, Xbox is a brand that needs to be taken seriously. I'm going to tell you guys this: the PlayStation fanboys has become more aggressive. Why? Why are they so aggressive? The same reason Sony has been aggressive lately. They've been aggressively trying to block the deal because they're scared. They're petrified of the potential of Xbox. These PlayStation fanboys, they're petrified because all of their narratives, they're holding on to the sales narratives. They're holding on to the Xbox has no games narrative. They're holding on to those narratives for dear life. And once those narratives are gone, they will try to flip it, change the narratives like they always do. We've mentioned all of the narratives before. Organic growth and all this bullshit. Xbox is buying studios. Those studios aren't organic. We know this. We know the story with these PlayStation fanboys, but they are scared of the future, the potential of Xbox. And what PlayStation is doing is they're enjoying God of War scores and God of War this and God of War that. But after Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine, we need to see what they're going to be popping with. Because as of right now, they're working on a lot of games as a service. And I don't think these PlayStation fanboys are going to know what to do with that shit. Flat out.
They made that narrative about, great cinematic, story type of games. I wonder if they're going to support the multiplayer games from their top teams. Naughty Dog's doing it. Sony Santa Monica, Bent, and these guys are doing it. So I want to see if these guys can deliver on a great multiplayer experience, and will these guys support it? I know how many times they say, what happened to Halo? Support Halo. Was Halo dropped down to 15, 20? Let's see when the Naughty Dog drops their game. Let's see if they support it.
Yeah.
On the other teams as well.
Absolutely, man. Angry Therapist MD with the 5. Sony just needs to buy Square because Square Xbox partnership is basically non-existent. Part of me thinks they are going to buy them, or they already have a signed agreement to buy them. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't want to buy a publisher during the ABK acquisition stuff. Shout out to the 402 people in here.
Hit that like button, guys.
Hit that like button. Y'all got anything else about this topic? Great topic. I love talking about Xbox and the progression of Xbox and how they're doing better. And the future. That stuff, I know we kind of repeat ourselves sometimes, but that's something I'm really genuinely excited for because I am a genuine Xbox fan.
Do you know what's interesting though? Besides that, I know when it comes to the first party AAA games, like this year, I know someone mute the background. That noise.
Is that like a plate or some shit? Somebody like racking plates, some dishes.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
What I'm saying, even though Xbox did not drop any first party AAA games, they still did a decent job dropping second parties and third party games. But next year with the first party games, a lot of games got delayed from last year. If it's pandemic or other things when it comes to Stalker 2 as well. A lot of these games, even the second and third party deals, they're going to be some big games. You got Atomic Heart, you got Stalker 2 that's targeted in the first 6 months as well. Then you got the Starfield, Forza, Redfall, Life of P. There's a lot of games coming out, and it's going to be stuck coming in the first month. If they can't deliver them first 6 months, it's going to be a killer first half when it comes to Game Pass. And maybe MLB The Show might be another deal again. Who knows if that was a 3 to 5 year deal? So expect a massive 6 months. If they can stick to the dates, expect a massive Game Pass announcement from first party, second and third party deals. It's gonna be mega.
I agree, bro. Long live the Black Mamba with the 5. Sony's scared of being left behind because they know they've effed up by not evolving with the industry, knowing things were changing. I said that all the time, bro.
Well, we said that in 2019 to 2018.
Yeah.
You remember when I used to be on one of the dog shit shows and me and Post used to talk about the cloud and, moving. You got to move forward. You can't stick to the old ways. And the amount of people were trying to talk that shit with us, saying that PlayStation will stick to the old ways because people are used to the old ways.
Yep.
People will go out and buy the console traditional ways. Then all of a sudden, when 2019, 2020, When that shit start happening, when games start going to PC, who do they blame? They blame Microsoft. That's what Colin cries for. He blames Microsoft.
Yeah, bro. See, this is the thing.
Sony moving that way.
Something I've learned by being in this community for so long. Never say never. I say it all the time. Me and Sean say it. Everybody says it. Never say never. If we say there's going to be another Xbox console in the next generation, honestly, that might be the last physical console, because who knows, like 15, 16 years from now, where the technology will be. We cannot never say never. And PlayStation guys said PlayStation would never. That's why we talk so much shit when another PlayStation exclusive is announced for PC. Because like Sean said, Sean was on the show. I've been on shows like this. They said PlayStation would never put their games on PC. They don't have to do that because their games sell, unlike Xbox. I remember hearing that. PlayStation isn't stupid like Xbox. They're going to keep it traditional because traditional works for them. I remember that. So
what happened? What happened, Dut?
No, listen, PlayStation had to evolve. People don't want it to admit it, but they have to evolve. And you guys know how I feel. I said PlayStation 4 was a great generation for Sony, but they were seriously lacking multiplayer games, and they're trying to fix that now. They're developing those multiplayer games. Sean mentioned they have their big teams working on multiplayer games as a service. Naughty Dog, one of the best studios that does single-player games, is working on a multiplayer game.
Why? Not because they want to, because they have to.
They have to. They have to. You know, so it is what it is, but that's the industry we're in, and this is the future. These games as a service is killing it, bro. Fortnite and Apex and all that, it's killing it. So PlayStation wants that. Xbox has always done campaigns with multiplayer, even from the original Xbox. Yes. People forget Halo 2. Boy, that was a game changer. Even Halo 1 had multiplayer. Yes, it wasn't online, but it was still multiplayer. They've been doing it from day one. Day one. Now, during the PS3 generations, they had more multiplayer games. I don't know what happened in the PS4 generation, but let me read these super chats. Hey, man, I see some cool people in the chat. Man, I see Attic. I see
Pong Soul, the
Pong Soul, everybody, man. Even the regulars. I love you guys. Thanks for popping up. Thanks for showing up, man. Shout out to you guys. Carl Weed with the 10. Platforms thrive on MAUs and engagement. The more end user engage with the platform, the more money they'll likely spend there. People like me that only buy console exclusives on PlayStation aren't what grow the platform. Absolutely, bro. You know what? The PS4 was a great console, but the casuals chose the PS4. That's why it was absolutely killing it last generation. That's why Call of Duty was selling so crazy. Carl Weed with the 5. Marketing third-party partnerships and release cadence is what Xbox needs to drastically improve in going forward. Lay off the Game Pass ads and focus on games. I think they will when they get some games. Right?
Well, that's a debate now because
you actually said something similar last week, R&B.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what he reminded me of when he said it, because High on Life is supposedly the most played Game Pass game right now over Minecraft, and that had little to no advertising that we saw, like us hardcore gamers saw, because we were calling it out like, "Hey, this game's coming." I don't see no NFL bumps, no NBA bumps, no nothing, but here it is. The reviews say one thing, but the most played game on Game Pass, I think. What's the guy's? He's on Twitter. He's like a journalist. He's one. I saw his tweet about it. It's doing very well. So Xbox must know something we don't, to where they don't have to advertise as much, and these games still do gangbusters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're actually going to talk about High on Life next. I'm not cool people anymore. Adidas 20 with the 10. Gaz did say Xbox playing victim. He sound like a CMA employee. All the backdoor deals Sony done over the years, they have been crying since January over one game. Microsoft wants Activision Blizzard. Damn, y'all going hard on Gas today, man. What the hell did Gas do, bro? Y'all know? Did he do a video or some shit?
Yeah, you know how to pick them, man.
Mike, with the 5 Canadian. How can people acknowledge that games take a long time to create, but then cry about it taking a long time to come out on Xbox? Makes no sense.
Talk that shit.
Yeah,
And
man.
what Mike's talking about, shout out to Mike as well. You gotta understand these studios like Ninja Theory, Undead Labs, Compulsion Games. Most of these guys got brand new studios, and they were a small studio, so they have to build. They aren't a full force like the Coalition or Naughty Dog or something. These guys have to build, and if it takes that Naughty Dog 5-6 years to make a game, Sony Santa Monica 5-6 years to make a game, and them are established studios, big studios. And you got like Ninja Theory, like this. Where's the Hellblade 2? Bro, they're building the studio, they're building the people, the manpower. When they drop the game, you'll see what the studio's been working on.
Mm-hmm. Guarantee it. Long live the Black Mamba with the 5. People don't give Xbox enough credit. From day one, they did things when they came in that's now a necessity. They've always been ahead of their time. I actually said that last week on TTS, bro. Like, people just don't realize the things that they have done. And yeah, call we with the 5. Show the games and put Game Pass banner at the bottom. We don't need marketing strictly focused on Game Pass and Xbox Series S. Show off the games, Xbox Series X and platform features. No, I agree with you, but my point is, I believe they will when they get some games. You know, some first party games. But I understand you saying, yeah.
I kind of disagree with that in a sense, like. I still think they should definitely advertise Game Pass in the big games coming to Game Pass. But like when big first party games come out, of course I feel like they're gonna have trailers and like talks about that. So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. So all right, fellas. Thank you. The chat is fired up. Holy shit, the chat is fired up. The chat's
talking that shit. Yo, listen, hit that like button, guys. Let's get them
the like button.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. When they were talking about the guys being an employee for the CMA. I know this is far out because we don't know when the trial is going to be because, Xbox might go to court earlier just to argue. If the whole situation with Square Enix, Sony, and Final Fantasy VII being legit said, hey, it's going to be exclusive for a year, then it's going to Xbox, and then hearing nothing about it for the next, for what now has been like, 2 years, if that does not get brought up in this entire debacle, I don't know what else will.
Good point. Oh, shit. The chat is talking shit, bro. Hey, Rodimus, the 5 Dirt. I hope you have in your end of the year awards, you have Gaz and Doc Dart as biggest flip flop of the year. Oh, shit.
Oh, wait. Doc Dart flipped? God,
say that again, bro.
He said, Dirt, I hope you have in your end of the year awards, you have Gaz and Doc Dark as biggest flip flop of the year. I don't know what's going on. I saw Doc did a video, but I didn't watch it, and I saw Gaz did a video, but I didn't watch it. But I'm assuming y'all did, and y'all didn't like it, huh? MJ Hernandez with the 2 Canadian. Why all the hate against Gaz? LOL, he isn't wrong. With the
isn't wrong about what?
Oh shit! Listen, I don't know.
Man, you're gonna get the chat stirred up.
Talk that shit. I love it. Talk that shit. The end of the year.
Marketing question, Dev.
Nah, we about to move on.
I don't know
what is going on.
Hit that like button. I love it. I love it.
The chat pissed off. What the fuck is going on?
I love it, bro.
Hey,
TTS, bro. TTS.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the chat pissed, bro. Hey, look, all I know is
that Till Carlos member for 21 months. Gaz Gamer has to be kicked from the Xbox community. Non-stop shit coming out of his dog shit mouth. Talk that shit. West Side.
Yo, listen, I don't know what's going on, man.
Yo, guys, listen. I'm putting my link in the chat. Come on, talk that shit, my channel.
Oh shit! All right, let's move on. This is wild.
I love it.
This is wild. Like I said, I don't know what's going on, but all right, guys. This game, High on Life, man. High on Life is a game that dropped. Was it last Friday? And the reviews wasn't so great, but for some reason, the reviews, like, it wasn't a lot of reviews. It was only like 12 reviews or something. I don't know why, but it didn't get good reviews, right? So people wanted, they started talking shit about it, saying, "Look, more Xbox fodder." I saw somebody tweet Phil Spencer and said, "How do we, how do we get here?" Anyway, the game has what?
Chia Walker, member for 8 months. Sorry to disturb you and that, but I got to keep the flow of the show with the TTS guys in the chat. Yeah. Chia Walker with a member for 8 months. I stopped listening to guys and called my life is a lot better. Talk that shit.
Oh shit. Hey, listen, the chat is talking shit, bro. Like I was saying, how your life. Oh man,
get it? No, get it.
The only Call Weed with the 5. The only pony I've seen criticize PS4 launch 2016 is BG. People pretend PlayStation wasn't in the same position as Xbox from 2013 to 26 years. Took 4 years to get rolling. Hey, you know what, Call Weed? Let me say this right quick. When I bring that up, when I say that, PlayStation didn't have many games the beginning of the PS4 generation. People just overlook us saying that. That is an absolute fact. They had a couple, just like Xbox had a couple. But at the end of the day, they didn't get rolling until, I would say, 2016 is when Uncharted 4 came out. But 2016 was the key year for them because they had a good E3 that year. And they announced a lot of games. All right. So you're right about that. But shit. Adidas 20 with the 5. Yes, Durt Gas made a crap gamer video today. Oh shit. Damn.
No, this should be on TTS.
Oh man. The chat upset.
Continue that.
Yeah. So let me redo my timestamp for High on Life.
Once you do that, Raid and Blade member for 17 months. Like I stated in the chat, I no longer support Game On Daily or XNC because Gaz is part of the panel. Gaz is supporting Rush Games and Crunch. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Yo, shit. Alrighty. Come to WBG where you get to talk shit, I guess. So High on Life. Let me go back to High on Life. High on Life, guys, is number one most popular game on Game Pass at the moment. This is the biggest Game Pass game pretty much of the year for what guys like Benji Sales was saying. Let me tell you guys something. High on Life is a lot of freaking fun, bro. The jokes, the cussing, is top tier stuff, bro. Having actual movies inside of the game. Let me tell you, I don't know how else to say. I'm enjoying this game. I'm on a boss right now. With three different pieces to the boss. I'm on that part. I am loving the game, but it seems like a lot of people's loving the game. We saw big guys like Cliffy B came out and said he loved the game. He absolutely loved it. Destin said he loved the game. There's a lot of Xbox guys in the community said they love the game, including myself. I am loving the game. And guys, because of that, word of mouth gets around, right? I mentioned it that it's the most popular game on Xbox Game Pass over Minecraft at the moment.
You know, Game Nardic, let me just pull this up for a second. He goes, it's trending on TikTok right now. And
wow.
You know, when it comes to the game, I played this today. I played it for the first time because my obvious wife and kids are home. I don't want to play in front of the kids.
Oh yeah, you can't play it in front of the kids.
I put headphones on,
just as much as you, bro. They cuss just as much as you.
100%. And I got to play. I completed the second bounty. You know, when you get the frog gun.
Yeah.
So I just did that. And do you know what a game is? Rick and Morty. I've never watched the show, but like playing this game, how it starts off. It just gets to it straight away. It makes fun of like things you like, tutorials and all that. It just makes fun of it, and I love it. It takes the piss out of like, even like when he talks about, I seen that clip with IG and talk. Look, there's a box here. There's this here. There's that here. But the jokes, do you know what? They land pretty good. You know, even though I've never really watched Rick and Morty, The jokes land really good as well, and
Yeah,
the
they're funny
gunplay.
stuff.
The gunplay is pretty decent, bro.
It's
It's not
pretty
solid.
solid.
It's not complete dog shit.
Yeah, it's not like Call of Duty or nothing, but it's pretty solid. Yeah.
You know, and some of the mechanics and traversal, like as time is going on, when you start off a bit slow, but when you do get the abilities, you know, the boost, the gun, that frog gun as well, and other abilities, the knife as well. It's pretty good on that. And some of the boss battles are a lot of fun. And do you know what? This game, to see the game got on the Xbox 61 meta.
I don't get that, bro.
I don't understand that. And the review scores, like, what is it like?
Hey,
I believe like Eurogame. 1 second there before I let you go.
Sure.
I believe someone like Eurogamer was saying like, I didn't like the comedy didn't hit, or I just didn't like. I'm kind of surprised like the game is scoring this low. The game, someone's giving it a 2 out of 10. That's like a
crazy,
broken
bro.
game. Fair players have to give it like a 6 or something, but 2 out of 10, bro. If you're going down to the 4s and 3s, that is a broken game. Straight up. And a lot of guys are loving it. I'm so happy that a lot of people on the bubble we hang around with on Twitter, posting clips, loving High on Life. Like you said, you mentioned Cliffy B, David Jaffe's talking about it. A lot of the guys in the chat are talking about it. It seems like it's landing between the 8 and the 9, and I can see it landing around that. And this game, what it doesn't take itself too seriously, has a lot of fun, and that's the whole point of video games. Not every game needs to be serious. Not every game needs to be a cinematic experience.
Right.
Some games just need to have just stupid, over-the-top fun.
Right. They shine.
Making fun of enemies, making fun of yourself, making fun of media and stuff like that, making fun inside the game as well. So far, I put 2 hours in the second boss. I don't know how many hours I put in. And so far, it's is this the second game or something, or first game?
This is the first game.
Who's first game?
These guys who created it.
No, they made one before. No, they made 2. One was like a platformer for PlayStation, and the other was like a VR game.
All right, but this game is dope so far.
Yeah, it is, man. And like I said, I've been playing it, and I've been enjoying it, bro. I've been enjoying it thoroughly. It's just a fun game, and sometimes you just want games to be fun. Like you said, Sean, every game doesn't have to be 20, 30-hour cinematic, deep story,
high quality
movie.
Graphics,
You got to have a companion, or climbing up, or climbing over some
Bow and arrow
walls
behind the shoulder.
Bow and arrow. No, but honestly, look, this is an Xbox and PC game. Actually, it's number 1 on Steam. Number 1 on Steam.
Very positive on Steam. When you look at the reviews on Steam, it's really, really high.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. I'm gonna go to you guys. Let me get these super chats.
Let me get this one before you go. Don Lazaro, member for 7 months. Gaz is the biggest Karen in the gaming community. Whiny pony, always complaining like a bitch.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Damn, bro. Oh goodness, I wasn't expecting this today. Ricardo Islam with the $2. High on Life is what Ratchet and Clank used to be.
Damn.
Talk
that shit.
Oh,
shit.
Yo, y'all see this chat is brutal.
Cut deep.
My chat don't play games. Game shot with the 2. HOL remind High Life. Thank you. Reminded me of Denise Richards. Yeah, man, she used to be hot back in the day, like until she married Martin Sheen.
Yeah, and the fucked up.
Alvin with the 5. Steam has an 89% positive rating, and that's at $60. Reviewers are not to be trusted. The game is fun as hell. Absolutely, it is, man. That's what I always say. Like even a game like Callisto Protocol got below average reviews. I love that game. You know what I'm saying? So you have to play these games for yourself, man. You just have to. We use the Metacritic for bragging purposes, for talking shit, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, you got to play the game for yourself.
Dirk, can I just say it for what it is, please?
Yeah.
This is Xbox bias, plain and simple. Let's just call it what it is.
100%.
Rick and Morty is one of the more popular cartoons out right now. Everybody loves it. Everybody likes to say they get all the humor and all the inside jokes. Now, when they make a video game better than the last two they made before, which was like Rinky Dink. One was like a VR game, one was like a Rinky Dink platformer for PlayStation. Now that it comes exclusive to Xbox, now it's shit. Come on, I say bullshit. If I go and look at the other 2 games they made and find out they have higher ratings than this one, I'm calling bullshit. Plain and
Go
simple.
for it. Find out for us, play.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that shit because I feel like if this was not an Xbox exclusive, it would have been at least in the 70s, mid 70s, 80s. And I feel like they only hate on it because it's Xbox doing this again. It's big bad Microsoft, and nobody likes Xbox apparently, even though Xbox is an American company, and it makes no fucking sense.
You know,
get hated
shout out
on
to
because
shout out to the 500 people. Hit that like button, guys.
Hit that like button. Hey, long live the Black Mamba with the 5. The Metacritic is legit, just a result of it being currently Xbox exclusive. Some people don't like when Xbox has exclusives or hate playing on one. Hey, technically, this is an Xbox exclusive. It's not a first party.
Console.
But it's an Xbox console exclusive, right? We have to be real, right? PlayStation guys, they don't want to acknowledge games like this, but they want to acknowledge games like Forspoken. Or will they acknowledge games like Forspoken?
Now, if it tanks, if it tanks, they'll just cry about it.
If it tanks, they had nothing to do with it, right?
Durt, I found the user scores for the last game. It was called Trover Saves the Universe. Guess how much it was on PC and PS4?
What's that?
PS4 76, PC 80. This is some bull and shit.
and there you go. The proof right there.
Damn.
This game blew up. This like they said, this game really is trending on TikTok. People are streaming the game. People are talking about the game on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. I went to my homie's house. I met some random dude I never met in my damn life. He was sitting there playing Series X High on Life on Game Pass. I don't know who the fuck that guy is. This is how popular this game is.
You gotta understand, every game, like when we always talk about when it comes to gaming, everybody expects, like I said, it's a shame that when you're in a bubble sometimes, well, the pony bubble, there needs to be high quality AAA graphics, over the top cinematic. Bro, some games are just supposed to be fun. It doesn't need to be the best of the best mechanics. It doesn't need to have the best looking graphics. It just needs to be fun. Just like Vampire Survivor, it's just a fun, addictive game. Every game, it hits for different people. On High Life, you can see it, even though the scores it doesn't seem to be one-to-one what people are talking about. Guys are talking, like addicts talking about on TikTok is trending. You talking about Facebook is trending. People are talking about this game.
And word of mouth is the best advertisement, bro.
100%. Word of mouth is 100% one of the best advertising. It can give it long legs as well as time goes on. When people start noticing this game, this game is fire, bro. Yeah. Simple to pick up as well. And let me get this member for 20 months, Erodimus. High Life needed a bow and arrow, some walking and talking, daddy issues, and climbing for a better score. And I'm not sure.
That's it. Behind the back, third person action.
One thing I would say with this game, because this is a fun game, and it's just you're just enjoying the banter between you and the gun and other people. Even the boss battles be talking that shit as well, and knifey. I would say this game would have been better if it had like a slight aim assist or something. Because it's not a proper hardcore shooter or something, just to make it more fun. I think this game, if you had an option for like a bit of an aim assist, it would have been a lot more better. Because you're just having fun. That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. And at the end of the day, that's what we want. A fun game, a good game. And it's a good game, bro. It's a good game. And games like this are perfect games in between AAA big budget games. You know what I'm saying? They're perfect types of games. Like, this game would be perfect. Okay, say now they drop Redfall in a few months. Then another similar style game would be in between Redfall and Starfield, or Redfall and Forza. So that's perfect, man. And I believe that's something they're going to do moving forward. Even if the game is a multi-plat, but it's in Xbox Gamepass, we need those types of games in between the bigger games. And next year, we're finally going to get some fucking bigger games.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah,
I've seen it on maybe listen to some podcasts, some people on Twitter as well. They're saying with this game, regardless of the score, but it seems to be a hit with the people, and that's what matters mainly. The word of mouth as well. People advertise it. A lot of people saying Microsoft should look into this studio and kind of give them that more support. Or the Steam.
Why your mic sound like shit? Or is it just me, y'all?
No, it's not just you. You're kind of muffled a little bit here and there.
I
You
think it's
sound like thrashing them at the Game Awards. Oh shit! That's how you sounded.
Hey Sean, though,
Yeah.
I wanted to say, like about this game. I seen a tweet from Clobrio, and he's saying basically this is living proof that Conquer should come back,
I agree.
and they should make a Conquer game. If this game is, look how successful this game is. Imagine if Conquer came back full blown, Unreal Engine 5, or it wouldn't even have to be all that. Like just the humor and like vulgarity of the game, like having it be funny and just a platformer. Conquer can come back. I'd love to see that.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. The humor is amazing.
Let me just hop out.
Oh, okay. I ran into the alien that was selling the alien com. Let me tell you something, bro. That shit was hilarious. He was acting like it wasn't his. He was like, well, like all I have is this one, but I can give you some more later. I just need some time to rest. It was some funny shit, bro. This game was hilarious, man. And sometimes, you just laughing like that, man. And I think it's dope, bro. I think it's dope. So shout out to Squanch. Is it Squanch Games?
Yeah.
Is this a timed exclusive? I don't know. Is it a timed exclusive?
It didn't say anything. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's a damn good game, and I haven't finished it, but I'm definitely going to finish it probably this week, man. Definitely this week. So that's about it, guys. You got anything else? Sean Mike is shit. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on. Let me get my timestamps right. Thank you, guys. Shout out to the 478 people still in here, rocking out with us. Thank you. I see the chat is mad at Gas. No, I don't have a problem with Gas. He's been nice to me. But I see you guys been upset with him lately. But you guys are entitled to your own opinion, just like he's entitled to his own opinion. So let's go ahead and move on. Sean is back.
Yo, what is going on, killer?
Okay, you sound much better, bro. For a second, I mean, you were sounding fine the whole show, but for some reason, when you was just talking, it was starting to be muffled.
Yeah,
but hey, Sean, I got a question though, bro.
Go for it, bro.
Do you know what time it is?
Oh shit! What time is it, killer?
I think you know.
Piece of shit of the week.
Good old POS of the week. Guys, I have two for you today. Two pieces of shit. Let me pull up my screen. These guys are something else, bro. Good old pieces of shit. My Xbox Zoom in never works, Sean. Damn it.
That's the problem. We need to sort something out, bro. Unless I do it
it's
for
like,
you or some shit.
When I do it, the Twitter. What's the echo? Like when I do it, the Twitter will get bigger in the background, but the picture itself doesn't get bigger. Maybe I should just do it like this. Let me see. Yeah, man, I do it like that. So Destin tweeted because this guy, Sony Prophet, he quote tweeted some fake ass tweet from Destin saying Activision deal is in jeopardy, according to multiple sources. He said multiple sources are saying the Activision deal is in serious jeopardy if the deal isn't made by the end of the year. So he's obviously bragging, having a good time, saying, yeah, Activision deal is in jeopardy. So Destin himself came out and said, very sad to see people so desperate for clicks that they'll Photoshop fake tweets from me for engagement. I never tweeted this, if you're wondering. If you're going to make a fake tweet, try someone a little more important next time. So they're making fake tweets with Destin to say the Activision Blizzard deal is in serious trouble. These pieces of shit. But like I mentioned, guys, I have another one. This is not the only one. Let me show you guys the second one. These guys are something else, man. These pieces of shit. This guy name is Skritz Cure. MJ Hernandez. I actually caught it from him. The guy was saying Xbots in 2023. If Xbox doesn't release games next year, that will be since 2017 to 2023. No games. A whole generation. a big L already with 6 years, but 7 years will be too much. And this guy has Master Chief as his profile picture. So 2017, right? He said Xbox had no games from 2017 to 2023. Piece of shit. And the guy with Master Chief as his profile picture. Explain to me. Explain what the hell is going on.
That's definitely a fake profile or some shit.
It gotta be, bro. It gotta be. Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore.
Where do you find these guys?
Hey, man, MJ Hernandez found this guy, bro. And I saw him post that, and I was like, what the hell? Anyway, guys, that's it. POS of the week. And both of these guys, Sony Prophet and Skritz Cure, both of you guys are pieces of shit of the week.
Piece of shit of the week.
Oh, man. Get these super chats.
Please do.
Jay Rember with the 10. I'm not surprised, but Dark because of who he's related to. Gaz, I'm disappointed in, but people shouldn't personally attack him. Just unsubscribe and keep moving. I agree, bro. If you don't like what he's saying, just go ahead. Like, I might not agree with it. Listen, I might not agree with the shit either, but it is what it is. Like, he never personally attacked me. Some of the problems I have with other ponies in this community is because they personally attack me. That's why I go after those guys. Whatever Gaz said, that's his prerogative, bro. Like, Doc Dart is in the chat. Yo, what's up, Doc?
What's going on, Killer?
That's his prerogative, man. Now, I'm sure these guys know that, like most of our homies that rock out with us, you guys prefer Xbox. And if you disagree with it, that's cool. I'm sure not everybody agree with everything I say. But I wouldn't necessarily personally attack him. But then again, y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to. Y'all grown. Y'all
Ray
grown.
tracing.
Y'all back. Tip Diamond with the 5. What up, Dirt, Sean, Dev, and RB? Hit the like button. Thank you, Tip Diamond. Tip Diamond be rocking out with us.
Like bud.
Scram Punks, man. It's Scram Punks.
He's been around for a long time.
Yeah, man. He's been around for a while. So, yeah, thank you guys. Oh shit. Other zines has some APO. It's a week to gas. Oh shit.
Oh, come on, man. I love it.
Nah, man. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Dark or Gas. They're entitled to their takes, man. Shit. Like I told you guys, in 2019, I hated Xbox E3, and I did a video killing it because it was trash to me. Man, I had a guy quit my channel. Like, fuck you, Dirt. I quit. I quit your channel, and he did not return. I swear he did not return. I haven't seen him since. But he was well within his right to do that. Carl Wee with the 2. He got that BS from Thrash. Who?
Maybe he's talking about Dark.
Dark. Yeah. What up, Infinite Umbra? I gotta get you back on here, bro. All right, let's move on.
Shout out to the chat. I love it. Absolutely love it. Just keep talking that shit. As long as you don't take it personal. You don't go after people's family. It's all good play, man. If you want to talk that shit. If someone's got a bad take and they keep just digging into it, take the piss out of them. But as long as it doesn't get personal, it's all good, bro. I'm all for it.
Yeah. See, but look,
100%.
Being content creators, we know people will criticize us. People listen to our channels for our opinions. And if you disagree with our opinions, that's fine. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Now, look, guys, I know Joey not here. Joey was like, oh, no, not again, Dirt. But we got to talk about Brad Smith and the shit he said regarding the FTC. Do my timestamp. 20. Brad Smith, who was the vice president of Microsoft, he said some very interesting stuff. About the FTC seeking to block Activision Blizzard acquisition. He said the thing that probably disappoints me is not that we have to present this case to a judge in court, because this is a case in which I have great confidence. He said, I'm disappointed that the FTC didn't give us the opportunity to even sit down with the staff to even talk about our proposal, to even see if there was a solution there. Wow. The FTC is not even sitting down to talk to Microsoft, bro. What does that mean to you guys? Like, who the hell the FTC think they are? They're not going to even sit down and talk to Microsoft. Microsoft has offered all of these concessions. They offered, Call of Duty can stay on the platform for 10 years. Nintendo can be added. Steam, all of this shit. But yet and still, they don't even want to talk. So there's only one reason. They're trying to make a name for themselves. Microsoft is one of the biggest tech companies in the world. And I think they're trying to make an example out of Microsoft, but I think it's going to backfire. Now, this just blows my mind, right? We've been talking about this shit forever. We've been talking about it forever. But at least sit down and hear what hear what Microsoft is trying to present. Sit your ass down at the table. Hell, do a conference call if y'all don't want to talk face to face. But let them tell what they want to present, why they want to do this, why they want the acquisition to go through. Right? That's all I
I'll tell you that, Durt. It shows how much they actually know what the fuck is going on. They don't care that big tech is trying to buy something. Let's just go fight it for no reason. We're gonna take another L, but oh well. It's fucking stupid. They're all stupid as shit, and they're wasting our fucking money.
Facts. It's disgusting. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of taxpayer dollars, all because one uptight person wants to make a name for themselves and wants to be Don Quixote chasing windmills, but there's no windmills to chase.
Hey, R&B, I'll tell you this much. She's making a name for herself, and that's by taking all these
and it's
L's.
not positive. Yeah, it's not positive.
It's annoying that what's in the way is not an uptight. I don't know her personally. But from her just choices and what she's saying, and the fact she doesn't even want to talk to him, she's biased. This woman has a clear-cut bias and opinionated, and thinks, "Oh, I'm going to do something against big tech, but do nothing else." It's a waste of time, and honestly, I'm annoyed because it's getting in the way of us talking about gaming, because all we keep talking about is this, and I just wish that the legal process would be done already, but. People just got to try to always throw a monkey wrench into something.
Yep. So, yeah, I agree, bro. But let me say this right quick, Sean, before you go. Brad Smith, he also, there's a few things I believe Everborn Saga kind of what he got from this, like the video, the clip of Brad Smith.
As well, yeah.
He said he acknowledges Xbox needs more first-party games to compete, which we've already talked about in this show. He admitted that PlayStation has more exclusives than Xbox, but let Xbox compete. He said we need more studios, we need more games, and to get that, we have to, get more development teams. So he said they need that to compete. But he also believes that they have solutions to regulatory concerns, but they can't hear the concerns because they won't sit down and talk. Assholes, they won't sit down and talk. And he still believes the deal will close in 2023. So let me get the super chat, Sean, before you go. Guys, it's the Linda Khan of the Xbox community. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh shit. Hey man, y'all are wild, bro. Shit. Y'all are wild, man. Oh goodness. Oh shit. All right, Sean, you guys want to say, bro?
Listen. When it comes to this, Lena Khan is trying to make a name for herself. That administration as well. It's got nothing to do with like Microsoft. It's Microsoft. It's not like Xbox or Sony. Sony presented a case, but they want to go after big tech. They want to prove a point. Like, listen, if it's Google, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, other people as well trying to come into the take over the business, like spending like 50 billion, 60 billion, 70 billion. Don't think it's gonna be easy. Don't think you're gonna walk in like 10 men and you're just gonna get the deal over and done with and you move on to the next. No, we are here to stop you guys to take over the whatever business you're in, and that's what Lena Khan is trying to do. It's interesting. Like I said, Brad Smith was prepared to show listen, I'm coming down to Washington DC. Let me present my case. What a deal like with Nintendo, Steam, PlayStation, what we have, but to completely shut it down and just taking it to the FTC courts. It's going to be interesting because you guys are mentioned and guys in the chat as well. The people who used to be on FTC before these law saying this deal it's a bit silly that these guys are willing to go to court. 99% these guys will lose. So they're based in taxpayer. They were surprised that they decided to block and sue Microsoft over the ABK deal. So as time goes on, we'll know more information. I really hope it doesn't drag on like for another year or two. I really hope we can get it done within the next 6 months or so. And I believe the deal will get done, but will it be with concessions? If not, what can Microsoft do if they win the court case? Can they still give a 10-year deal? Do they have to give a 10-year deal? I don't think so. Several years they could say, listen, here's Call of Duty for the next 2-3 years. The next one's coming after that. Boom. It's going to be Xbox and PC only. I wonder if that can happen if they do lose in court.
Yeah. Justin March with the 10. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you, bro. Listen, Sean, I agree. I agree, man. It's just that I just think it's unfair at the end of the day. They won't even talk to him. All right, they won't even freaking talk to him, bro. So, y'all got anything else about this? So, we got one more topic before do you give a shit, then we can go ahead and get out of here.
No, we're good, man. Obviously, we just want the deal to get done, and I know some people think this is a W live on the pony side and that. Oh, yes, they're blocking it. Yes,
they celebrating, bro.
They're celebrating early, man. This is part of the course. They expect this. Have some. They obviously there were some hurdles like they didn't expect. Like they expected to sit down. They didn't expect like Sony to present a crazy case and that. But let's see how when time goes on next year, we'll find out more information and let's see what the FTC court, what comes out of that.
Hey, I feel like Microsoft might even be happy about going to court. I feel like at this point, after all the stuff that's happened this year, Xbox might want to go to court and expose these motherfuckers.
Well, like Brad Smith said, he's very confident in their case. Yeah. So, Sergio Diaz with the 5. According to Hogue Law, concessions are not necessary if the deal goes through in court.
This is
I believe King Dave said something like that too.
This is what I believe. But would Microsoft be that petty, or will it be? See, we are the good guys because they want to buy more studios or maybe publishers. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Petty. I hope.
No, but if you want to buy more stuff, you might have to play the game.
Interesting, bro.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Long live the Black Mamba with the 5. Watch Destin's last video. FTC's latest take on this was word for word what PlayStation said like ago. You can't make this up. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't able to watch his last vid. That shit's crazy, man. But that's it, man. I'm about to move on. I got your FTC right here, you know?
Shout out to the people in chat. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, we still got 4 and 83 in here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you. So let's go ahead and move on, guys. One, two.
Well, what's up, bitch?
Fuck you. My gonna lose in court. They gonna win. Fuck you, Sean. I hate you.
Yeah, that's just not working, bro. Reggie's
it's not
dead.
Working, bro. Damn.
I'm out to take over for you.
Oh shit.
No, Trayvon, do you have an iPhone? Because he's trying to send a super chat. Trayvon, let us know if you got an iPhone because I think they kind of be funny sometimes.
Yeah, hey, I don't know what's wrong with Reggie Mike, man. I do not know, bro. It's like all of a sudden it just stopped. It works fine during this, but whenever I try to do it, it's like sometimes it messes up, sometimes it doesn't. But it seems like the first time I do it, it fuck up, but the second time,
you gotta mute that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But the second time I do it, I don't know. Shut your ass up. Is it still messing up?
Nah, it's good now.
It's like the first time I do it, it messes up. Okay, I think I figured that out. All right, guys, I figured that out. The first time I do it, it messes up. Every other time, it's fine. Because I miss Reggie, man. I miss Reggie crying like them ponies be crying. I miss it. We're going to bring Reggie back. All right, let's get this topic before we go to Do You Give a Shit? All right, fellas. So Jez Corden, some other people are kind of hinting that Xbox is going to have an event early next year. How do you guys feel about this? Because a lot of people was upset about Xbox not being at the Game Awards. And Jez Corden said, my vague rumor that there's going to be an Xbox event in early 2023 is starting to look quite likely true. What would you want to see from this kind of event? Now, what would this event be? If this is true, what would this event be? Because obviously it's not going to be an E3 type of show. Is it going to be inside Xbox or whatever? Will they just give updates on 2023? That would be cool. So first off, people was upset about Xbox not being at the Game Awards. A lot of people was pissed off, Sean and Devin and Joey. I'm sorry, not Joey. R&B. A lot of people was pissed. Would you guys be happy if they have a show early in 2023? And do you think it's going to happen?
I feel like when it comes to this, it was a bit weird because I think people did expect, including us, that they would have shown up at the Game Awards, show something, maybe a previous games. But then Aaron Greenberg came and Jez and these guys, listen, they have, do they have sources? Of course. Are they 100% right? No, nobody's 100% right besides the people who's working in Xbox in that department. Now, when you talk about this event coming, would we be happy to do an event maybe late January, early Feb? Mm-hmm. Of course we would have, and a lot of people have talked about this in the last few years. Inside Xbox did not work. They should copy the Nintendo Direct formula or State of Play. Just copy that formula, show a couple of games and then show your main highlight game. For example, like Forza Motorsport. How I would do it if I was like marketing it, or if I was saying like, let me put this event together. The games have got deals with it in Game Pass because Game Pass is one of the driving force for Xbox. So I would say like Wulong, Life of P, and then Forza Motorsport. That's how I would showcase like a 20-minute, 25-minute direct. Mm-hmm. And I would like to see something in that format. Show off like whatever partnerships you got with these smaller developers, like if it's High Life, then you got your bigger games like for Motorsport Redfall. Show you one big game you're talking about because these games need to come out. They need to advertise these games, show off these games. If it's Motorsport Redfall and Starfield when it comes to the first party. But if you're going to put on a show, maybe a direct or what these guys talking about, an event, it might be a bit different. I'm not sure. I would say whatever deals you got with the second and third party deals, show off them game, promote their games because them games are coming to your platform and Game Pass especially as well. Mm-hmm. And I would love to see maybe like a direct 20 to 25 minutes. But if it's a big event, like a 1 hour event, I'm up for it, bro. I'm ready for that shit.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure if it will happen, but should it happen? I mean, probably. Just to give people an update on the year's games, because we know those games are coming next year, and we know E3 is in June of next year. So we do need an update for Redfall, Starfield, and also Forza Motorsport, because remember what they said at E3 this year. This is the next 12 months.
But so, they did have at the bottom that it could miss that date.
Oh, okay. So, well, let's give us an update.
That's subject to change.
It's subject to change. Yeah. But it is what it is. I would like to see something because I guess it's just at the point we're just like, yo, Xbox, we're ready. We're ready for you guys to show us what 2023 is. Will there be another game late in 2023? We might not know that until E3, but we have a confirmation of 3 games releasing next year, first party, and I'm hyped to see, if they're going to have a show and talk about it.
Let me ask you something.
Mhm.
What kind of event? Like, we got a lot of games in the pipeworks, like especially with the first party as well, and like when it comes to the Game Pass games, sometimes games just drop in, and it could be a hit, but you don't discover it because there's so many games dropping in. Would you want to see like a 20-25 minute direct? Like, have you made? So let's just stick with Forza Motorsport because I think that should be the first one that comes out maybe, or Redfall, but we stick to Forza Motorsport. Forza Motorsport is your highlight. Give that like 8 to 10 minutes, or maybe. Then you got your Wulong. Give that like a 5-6 minute showcase. Life of P. Give that a 6-7 minute showcase. Then finish off with Forza Motorsport. Would you prefer it that way, or would you want like a 1 hour event showing everything, but it's like Redfall, Starfield, Motorsport, the full shebang in one event?
No, I actually like that because I do like. I think PlayStation did that a couple times. If all right, let's say like Redfall is going to drop March. If Xbox have like a 30-minute little show just focused on Redfall, I would like that. I would like that, or just showing us the date, showing us some extra stuff about the game. I would like that. Also do the same thing for Forza and also the same thing for Starfield. Yeah, that's something I would like. But if they do like a 45-minute show showcasing all three, I would be fine with that also.
Yeah.
So,
do you expect them to do a show just based on what we know and then a show later based on what we don't know?
I believe that the don't know show will be E3.
Yeah.
Definitely will be E3 because the E3 is gonna be physical, this year. Like people are gonna be physically in the crowd, and that's gonna be fun because we haven't had that since 2019.
On that level, on that scale,
on that scale. Yeah.
Are they gonna keep with the 12 months out format? You think?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they did that for a reason. Maybe because of the ABK deal. I think they did that for a reason, and I don't think they're gonna do that moving forward. Just my opinion. Let me get the super chats. Hey, Rodimus with the 2 over 450. 480 people went here and only 42 likes. Only 42 likes. Get out of here.
I think it's over 200. He just needs to refresh it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
245 what the fuck's likes, going on?
I was like, hold on. Lawrence Davenport becoming a member. Thank you, Lawrence. I appreciate that.
Shout out to you, homie.
Shout out to you. Dan Lazaro with the 5. Remember when Rick James put his feet on Charlie Murphy's couch? Oh, shit. Gas is Rick James. You know what you have to do, fellas. Oh, damn. I thought it died down a little bit, I guess now. G Stealth with the 2. What up, POSs? What up, G Stealth? I understood that tweet.
Last super chat was crazy.
That super chat, yeah.
That shit was funny last week.
Yeah, man. Devin, so what you think, bro? Like, what do you think about a show next year, early next year? Oh shit, Dev ain't here.
Dev's not back yet, no.
Okay. Well, R&B. So, like, what else you think, bro? Like, you think anything else? Or?
Shout out to the panel.
Nothing much.
Oh shit. All right, you know what?
Shout out to the panel. Panel's incredible.
You guys are so incredible. You have so much knowledge and information to give the
passion,
the homies. Yeah, the passion. But you know
what's going on, Tool Man, G Star, Crazy Old School, Mark, Malkin, 9 Lives. Hope you guys are doing well, man.
Yeah, man, everybody. Well, since the panel is so
it's incredible.
So incredible. Let me go ahead and go to this.
I'm mad right now.
Yo, it is time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. And guys, we're about to get out of here because look, this is the end of the show. Well, the last 30 minutes of the show. So let's go ahead and get to it. Is Devin back? R&B back? What the hell is going on? So, all right, fella. Yeah, man. Y'all are funny as hell. So, Sean, there was something that dropped about Fable. I don't know if you saw it.
I was getting a drink, you piece of shit.
Oh, okay. There was something that dropped about Fable. Did you guys see it? They were saying Fable development is going slow because of they're using their own in-house engine. Now, the employees of Playground Games, that's not the issue. The issue is the contractors. Yeah. The contractors they're hiring, they don't know the engine, so Playground Games is having to teach the contractors, and it's making it more difficult because they have to learn this new engine. So maybe that's why Fable is taking forever. If this is the case, I'm looking at Fable about 2020, late 2024 or 2025 at this point. No, I'm not saying it's like in like a bad state. I'm just saying it's taking longer because like the person, like the article said, is not saying that it's in a bad state. It's just it's taking longer because of the engine.
Yeah, I would say look. What time was that? Anyway, I would say that when it comes to the Forza Tech, it's amazing. From Turn 10 and what Horizon Team Playground game does with it adds to it as well. And what they're doing, like I understand when it comes to the in-house engine, it's something special. Like when you look at like if it is like the Red Dead Redemptions or the Naughty Dog engine, like people love to use their own engine sometimes, and like even with slip space, it seems to be coming into his bag as well slowly. Like with Forge and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to understand when it's your own engine, it's different. Like you're building it from the ground up as well, and it's difficult when you're getting contractors to come in, trying to learn that engine, trying to add more to it, like from a racing engine, trying to add like gameplay, combat. I'm not sure like open world. Well, they've done the open world aspect, but all of these mechanics and animations with characters,
Yeah.
And I think once they build that engine up to the best they can, as when the game comes out, at least they got something in the future. At least it's more than a racing team. Then that team can do racing and an RPG, open world RPG, and that's what you want from this team. You want these teams to go out of the bubble because when it comes to the Horizon games, they dominated the racing space. They want to dominate the open world RPG game now. They want to dominate that. So to do that, you got to build your own shit. Unreal Engine 5, great engine. Don't get me wrong on that. But like, you want to be unique, and only way to do that is to build your own shit. And I really do believe it's going to take time. It might take another 2 years, but it'll be well worth it at the end, and it will pay off for them having their own engine built to make RPG games, open world RPG games, and obviously add more to maybe to the racing game genre.
Yep. I agree. So I don't think it's a big issue, bro. I think it's just, it's just taking longer.
Like that. Let me add before you get like Devon R&B, like in the future they might put like with Horizon or maybe like a DLC. They could do like with this once engine's up to date and that they could do like maybe a small story expansion with the characters or something because they built the engine so they could put dialogues in it, they could put characters in it, movement animations, and who knows, they could maybe put a small expansion, and that could be something in the future for the Horizon games, or maybe a brand new IP Forza game.
Yep. Hey, Victor Alistine had just reminded me. He said last time 3-Bit was here, he was in the chat, and he said like he's a contractor working on Fable. I think Fable is going to be dope. So Sega has announced Sonic Frontiers has sold 2.5 million units in a month. That's pretty good for a Sonic game, bro.
Going against God of War and other games.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good.
I think it's a really good Sonic game, like in comparison to a lot of Sonic games that came out last generation.
Yep.
It's a great game.
Yep, I agree. I was
just saying, I'm not shocked that it did well. I'm surprised they had the guts to go up against God of War the same month.
Yeah, they ain't care.
Yeah,
they ain't care. Hey, so Hideki Kamiya says Platinum could make as many as 9 Bayonetta games in the future. I personally can't conceive the series ever ending. If you don't shut your ass up.
Did this last one even sell well?
No. The only games that sell on the Switch is Nintendo games, bro. Nobody else cares about it.
Hey, Dirt, play the R&B clip.
Yeah. I was going to play it. How else you going to play that?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Exactly. 100%. Who gives a shit?
Hey, so Hogwarts Legacy is still launching on February 10th for the PS5 and the Xbox Series and PC. But as far as the PS4 and Xbox One, they need more time. Man, just
good man.
Just skip them. Just skip them.
Skip that shit.
Don't nobody need that no more.
Yeah. So check this out, fellas. Digital Foundry tears apart Forspoken. Resolution drops to 900p. Performance drops in every mode. Ray tracing is limited to shadows only, and even then, not all. And a lot of ponies were saying they was playing this shit in 120 frames, and it doesn't even offer that 120 frames mode. Look at yourselves.
Hey, did you get the super chat?
No, I'm not even on the super chat screen. Let me see. Let me get
I got it installed anyway. So.
Oh, thank you. Trey Bone with the 5. Ponies will forever switch things. Don't waste your time. Why do people say Microsoft show Game Pass too much? Their games are going into Game Pass. That's why they show off Game Pass so much. LOL. Talk that shit, Trey Bone.
Trey Bone finally got the super chat working. Good shit, player.
Yeah, good shit. But yeah, hey, listen, I tell this story every time, and I'm going to tell this story every time until Forspoken come out. I was like, yo, Sean, Forspoken look good. That Forspoken looks like shit. I was like, damn, Sean, it don't look me, you bot. I was like, Sean, stop being a bot. He was like, Dut, it looks like shit.
Looks like
I was like, nah, man, that pretty black girl, that game look good. So then they showed Forspoken again. I was like, Sean is even looking better. He was like, Dut, guess what? It still looks like shit. I was like, Sean, man, come on, bro. You can't be a bot like that. Stop being an Xbox. He's like, no, Dut, I'm not being a bot. It looks like shit. Sean was right.
He had the real talk with you, Durt.
Hey, Sean was right. I should have listened to Sean, bro.
99%.
99%.
Sean said that shit for the first time they showed that game, bro. He was like, it looks janky, Dut. It looks like shit. So anyway.
That's a classic, that.
Yeah, funny shit. According to Movie Insider viewer, Anon, whoever that is, The Last of Us 3 is currently in production at Naughty Dog. Don't know how true that is. I thought Neil Druckmann said he was working on a new IP, or maybe that's me. I don't know.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I have no idea. I just put it on because it says a rumor. So
I wouldn't be surprised if it is, because how did they have to open?
Yeah. So Neo Giant is the team that made The Ascent, which I didn't care for at all. I know some of us bots was capping for because it was a time exclusive, but I didn't like that shit.
Good, I ain't gonna lie. They made what?
I ain't like it, bro. I don't know why I ain't like it. They just joined Crafton, which is the publisher of Callisto Protocol.
Really? That's interesting. Wait, what game did they make, Dirt?
The Ascent.
Oh, decent. Yeah, the Ascent was okay.
Yeah,
it wasn't,
I didn't care for
mind blowing, but like it wasn't a bad game. It was decent.
I like the medium, but I didn't really care for the Ascent.
Ascent, you wanted a team with you.
Ascent had decent graphics for like an indie-ish game.
I did like the graphics and like the world was fine, but I just
you needed people
with you. Yeah, you needed people.
I played that.
Maybe that's what it was.
I beat the game with like 4 other homies.
I think I had a bug on that at the time. It wouldn't let me progress.
Yeah, I had a bug too, bro. I went to this building and I don't want to talk about that shit. So Universal Studios Hollywood Super Nintendo World will officially open February 17, 2023. Now, you guys know I don't really care for Nintendo, but something I cannot deny. Their IP are fucking huge, bro. Mario, Zelda, all that shit is huge. Pokemon.
That shit looks dope.
Yeah.
That fucking theme park, that looks pretty dope.
You know, it's just untouchable, bro.
I just know that Chris Pratt is dog shit. What the fuck were they thinking drafting him for this movie?
I think it'd be fine.
His voice acting is terrible for Mario.
This guy should have played Mario.
You motherfucker.
He could probably do the Mario accent better than Chris. God damn.
Hey, I know when they open up that Nintendo World, it's gonna be some 64-year-old man in the line like,
this shit means something to me, man.
Facts.
You know it is gonna be some 64-year-old man.
Man. I'm crying.
They're talking about himself.
Not Nintendo. I'll be like that for Xbox, Xbox World and shit. So Amazon has officially given a series order to God of War. I'm loving these game TV shows.
They push them when it comes to the TV space now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what is that? I tell you what, that. You know, It's the high quality. That's what it is now. TV shows are high budget now. They're not like the CW shit, bro.
Right, they ain't
Yeah.
that CW shit, right?
They're high quality, bro. You look at some of the Last of Us looking really good.
It's looking really good.
And some of the TV shits we got like with Stranger Things, bro. That season was incredible. The amount of money they spent on that season was fire, bro.
Yeah,
and
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it, bro. Bring more to bring it. Just bring it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm loving it, bro. I can't wait to see what else. Like we're seeing Xbox IPs. Halo, Gears in the future. We're seeing Fallout.
Grounded.
Elder Scrolls.
Grounded. We're seeing Xbox IPs. We're seeing PlayStation IPs. Nintendo. What about Stadia? We see Baldur's Gate or some shit.
Maybe, yeah.
That's not an exclusive, dude.
It's gonna be a TV show about one fan.
It's going to be a TV show about how the business failed within 3 years.
Well, somebody was telling me Baldur's Gate was the end all be all. So, well, let's move on. Of course, this was some big news last week. James Gunn, he fired Henry Cavill with Superman. What the fuck? Long live the Black Mamba with the two. Amazon testing the waters to buy Sony. They could be.
Good shit.
They could be, bro.
Sorry, my bad.
No. So we've been talking about that all week. So Henry Cavill is out, even though they just rehired him. That's fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
You don't find that suspicious?
Hey, I saw the guy Ray Fisher, the guy that played Cyborg. He was going off on James Gunn on
It will do,
Twitter.
bro.
That makes no sense.
They done him, bro. He got done over bad, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. He's crazy. Damn. So PlayStation gamers make up nearly 75% of game consoles visit to Pornhub.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
You dirty bastards.
Go ahead and beat the meat, you ponies. Enjoy.
I told you, bro, that VR shit, bro. You remember
VR shit?
Remember that VR videos there that I got banned?
Right, yeah, I remember that, bro.
Bro, there's wilding, bro.
Hold on, let me tell you guys. The most searched game characters include Overwatch was it Diva? ResidentEvil, Lady Demadrescu.
Oh yeah.
And shit. And Genshin Impact Slime.
What?
Your dad was one of the sorry, R&B was one of them guys.
Yes, I was.
Hey. Ponies at nighttime when their parents sleep and the parents wake up because they hear this in the room.
Hey.
Jonathan, what are you doing, you little fuck? All right, let's move on.
Hey, Lady D is a sexy lady.
Yeah, man. She's a BBW that you like, right?
Hey,
Pan Am though.
Pan Am too.
I was watching MacGyver the other day. I was like, damn, this broad look familiar. Then I realized who she was.
Mm-hmm.
That was in a hotel. I was like, who the hell is this broad? Wait, who gives a shit? So the two biggest unions in America, they're all for the Activision Blizzard acquisition. And they're all for it, bro. Yep. So the next Tomb Raider game is being published by Amazon, which is kind of crazy, but Amazon is doing it right, unlike Google's stupid ass. Google's strategy was just spending a bunch of money to have old ass multi-platform games on their platform. Amazon like, look, man, we're gonna actually publish some games. Smart on their part.
Mm-hmm.
I still say it was Xbox should never let that get to their fingers because they have a close relationship with Crystal Dynamics than Amazon does.
Oh yeah, I think Xbox they're gonna get them, bro.
So it's gonna be multi-plat then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So Marvel Spider-Man 2 is coming fall of 2023. Good for them, because if that shit wasn't dropping, we was gonna be talking shit all year. We still gonna talk shit all year.
Well,
so that's really the only first party game they're gonna have.
Well,
is it confirmed?
Yeah, they say it is because on their store, but I'm saying we've seen a pattern with their quote unquote greats. All right, so
Insomniac is gonna be there, bro. Trust me.
It's gonna be good. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but for whatever reason, same thing with God of War 2022.
2020, you mean?
No, I'm saying
Insomniac, bro. We're talking about Insomniac.
No, but I'm saying as a whole, for whatever reason, when their games come out the first time, everybody just goes crazy for them. God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn were the big three. That sequels come out, God of War, yeah, nice. Apparently not good enough for Game of the Year. And
I mean,
Horizon Zero Dawn, that sequel was trash and buggy as hell.
But see, there's one thing though you missing. This is Spider-Man, bro.
Hey,
The character himself is enough. But yeah, so it's they said it's
and
coming.
The Last of Us. I'm sorry, The Last of Us too, because Last of Us and God of War, have they both outsold the originals yet?
Nope.
No, they didn't.
Ain't that a bitch?
A THX 1138 with the 2 porn station 5 ponies playing with their joystick.
Oh shit!
Talk that shit.
Death Stranding 2 film is in the works. Isn't Death Stranding a film in the first place?
Pretty much.
Damn near.
I kind of call it a dream because every time I play it, I fall asleep.
Oh. Hey, anything Death Stranding related, bro, I'm like this. Don't give a damn.
Oh, that's another sequel that's gonna fail. Death Stranding 2.
God damn.
Still can't believe they let them do a sequel. The Rock, bro. The Rock was offered Black Adam cameo in Shazam 2. He declined. They said The Rock unfollowed WB and some other people on Instagram. I don't think Black Adam coming back, bro. If it is, it's not gonna be The Rock.
No, they're pushing back on that now.
Yeah.
I think he really wanted to be something serious, and he didn't want to attach himself to Shazam, which is it's serious at times, but it's still got that that Marvel.
No, it's a silly movie.
Yeah, it's serious sometimes and it's silly mostly. I don't think he wanted his movie to be super serious. So a cameo he thought would mess it up. I think a cameo would have boosted it because Shazam was a good movie.
Yeah. I think it's just WB. They're just going in a totally new direction, bro.
Yeah,
The Rock is one of the biggest movie stars in the world, and that shit still did do it.
I'm honest. I think the era of the comic book movie is over. I think it's done.
I think it's slowing down. I really do think it's slowing down.
Too many rehashes, reboots, swapping out the same characters, doing the same damn origin stories.
I think it's slowing down, bro.
Yeah, I think it's the era of the video game movies now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So guess what? The Pokemon anime is ending Ash and Pikachu's journey after 25 years.
This shit means something to me, man.
He won one actual championship and now he's ducking off. Ain't that a bitch?
That's some dog shit.
Pikachu.
He won one championship. He took us through all that pain and heartache.
In 25 years, that piece of shit only won once.
Yeah, he only won once.
He only won like last year, this year.
Yep.
He only won one championship.
This year.
I remember that movie. I remember Mewtwo was whooping all their ass.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
that shit was
Ash ran up and was trying to throw hands with Mewtwo.
Right. I took my ex-stepson to see that shit. That shit was fire, bro.
Like
That movie
as a
was
cool
fire.
actor in adventures and all that stuff, cool. But that dude never won. Like, god dang.
Hey, I used to date a broad built just like Mewtwo. That bitch was built just like Mewtwo, I swear.
Wait. What part of her was built like Mewtwo?
Huh?
What part of her was built like Mewtwo?
The whole body.
Wow.
Bitch was built like a kangaroo.
That bitch is fucking alien.
Oh man. Hideo Kojima has said that he's hoping to reveal a completely new game he's working on next year. That has to be Overdose, right?
The best
Probably
be.
so.
It got to be Overdose. So we'll
Okay.
see what happens.
E3, brother. E3,
Yep.
let's go.
Okay, so we know Hideo Kojima is very eccentric, but Kojima Productions is small. It's a very small company. Can he work on 2 games at once?
I guess we're gonna find out. Tencent acquires 20% of Shift Up, who is the company that's making the PlayStation exclusive Stellar Blade. That's interesting. I actually want to play that game, but it is
Stellar Blade. I can't remember which
That's
one.
the one with the big booty chick.
The one that was
Project
multiplat.
Eve.
The first time we saw it, then it came exclusive. The next time we saw it,
Yeah,
Yep.
it was a multiplayer first. Then PlayStation decided to pay for the game. Hey, listen, that's business. Business. So,
not according to the FTC.
Right. So job advertisements have confirmed that Guerrilla Games is expanding the Horizon universe to a multiplayer audience with an online co-op project.
Why?
Because, like we were saying earlier, man, PlayStation has all of their big studios doing multiplayer shit.
True, but
This,
some
I'm
make
telling you
sense,
guys,
some don't, though.
this is a different PlayStation in the future. They're still going to have games like Spider-Man or Last of Us, some of the big games that will sell. They're not going to gamble with a first-party, brand-new IP single player. Watch what I tell you. If they're going to have a new IP, it's going to be multiplayer, bro.
Is everyone going forward? Do all their single player games have to have a multiplayer aspect to them now? You think
Something like that, or some type of co-op or something. You know what I'm saying?
Horizon Zero Dawn multiplayer? I can think of that'd be cool, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to do what I'm thinking.
That shit gonna be Paulie Baba with the two Dirt Daddy the Fury.
Damn.
Furry. I think he's a furry.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Furry. Come on, man.
Like,
She was the
if
nicest
it
girl.
was, you can fight on the bows and weapons, but you also have like a robot animal you can fight with. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not going to do that. They're going to do like some dumbass crossbow multiplayer game.
Something, bro. Something. Compulsion Games is hiring for a marketing director. That's very interesting because most people say when they're looking for a marketing director, they have something to market, right? So does that mean the game is
you would
almost ready to
assume.
be shown? Yeah.
Well, shoot. I heard the term say you make the game you want to make and let the marketing team worry about how to market it. So I suppose that would make sense.
Yeah. So the Game Awards 2022 sets a new record for viewership with the massive 103 million live streams. Holy shit. Up from 85 million in 2021.
That's mental.
I think last year's was better.
I think it's bigger than you.
show.
What y'all think?
Numbers wise, yeah.
The numbers are, yeah.
Yeah. I heard someone say he should that'll probably make a cable company want to pick him back up. I hope he never goes back to cable again.
Just continue what he's doing.
Yeah. Don't go back to I mean, might as well do what he's doing. Right. Don't go back to Spike and no shit like that. Doing what he's doing.
Dead.
Oh, it is? Don't go back to G4. Oh, shit, they dead too. Sorry. I mentioned this already, but The Rock has unfollowed Black Adam and Warner Brothers Discovery. Oh, I didn't realize he unfollowed Black Adam. Holy shit.
He went all out, bro.
Yeah. Man dies of a heart attack while watching Avatar 2. Wow.
Yes,
I heard there's a beautiful movie.
Very good or very
see it
bad?
this week. Well, next weekend probably.
It's a good list. I watched it in IMAX 3D. It was a proper. The visuals in this movie is untouchable.
I believe that,
untouchable. The movie's good. I give it 8.5. The movie, the story, and how it plays out, that because at times, I'll be honest with you, it felt like more of a showcase. You know, when they just want to show something off.
Yeah.
Honestly, if they have someone like David Attenborough, like, you know, doing the narration on it, bro, it felt like you're watching a documentary or something. Like them scenes were that good, not like the animals and all that. It felt like that, bro.
Right.
It was like more of a showcase and good movie. Don't get me wrong, decent story, good setup for the next one. But the visuals in IMAX 3D, I'm never. You know, when you watch a 3D movies, I know before you move on, like when you watch a 3D movie, it loses quality. Not like the normal glasses you get, them dog shit one, the plastic ones.
Yeah.
Like I was afraid like it's gonna look a bit shit because obviously 3D kind of puts it down with them dog shit glasses. I took my own glasses, my normal ones. When I got there, they go, no, you got to use the special ones. It's made for the movie and that made for this movie.
Right.
It's made of glass and it uses like technology or something. And it was incredible, honestly. Watching the visuals, incredible.
I can't wait to see it, bro.
And they had a high frame rate mode as well. Like when it's really fast, 60 FPS. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. Like Gemini Man had it. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The scenes are really fast. It's 60 FPS or some shit.
Oh, that's fine.
Some scenes work good. Some scenes did not work good on it. It felt too much. It felt like a video game.
Yeah.
I never watched the first one because I just wasn't interested. I might go see this one.
The first one good, bro. You should watch the first
one.
Cool,
but like at the time I saw it, I was like, what the hell am I looking at? And then people say it's just like a retelling of Pocahontas. So like, fine, whatever. So I'll check it out some point. You know how I am with movies.
You watch it.
I would say before you move on, like, it's more for a showcase. You gotta watch it in the best screen. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I get you.
When you watch these Marvels and DC and these movies, bro, them CG look like dog shit. This is next level. This is why you go to the IMAX screen for this movie.
Hey, it made 445 million globally in the first weekend.
Yeah,
it's gonna make its money back.
Does
It's
it
not the
say he has
biggest,
to make
but-
like
That's not
$1
the
billion
biggest.
to break even or something like
Shit.
that?
I think well, the other movies have done like 5, 6. Endgame did something. I think Endgame did like $1 billion or some shit.
Not in the
Yeah.
first weekend,
He
Sean.
has to make like
Yeah,
$800 million
worldwide.
or something. to
Not
make
the
it
first
break even?
weekend.
I think he did.
No, not
he
the
did
first week. I'm saying overall.
No,
Bro, Endgame did something stupid.
$1 billion in the first weekend.
I think he
worldwide?
did something stupid. Double check it.
Yeah, I have to double check it.
It's not. It's like top. I think it's a number 11 to something. Avatar.
Okay, well that's what
Yeah.
I ain't shit. But
They
they'll
make
make their
money.
money back though. All right, let me go. Goodness,
Shout out to Renji for
Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster is coming to the Switch and the PS4. They skipping the Xbox again. Holy shit! I think, yeah, but
That
whatever.
needs to go to a court.
Yeah, Microsoft could introduce a cheaper ad-supported tier of Xbox Game Pass.
I feel like that's for like the TV apps and shit like that, like the Game Pass TV app. I mean, like, I think it would just be like on the screen, like when you're searching for what to play, or like when you open the app, like it'll play an ad. It's not a big fucking deal to me. I feel like people are gonna blow it out of proportion, of course. But like, say this version costs like $5 a month. Like, do it. Fuck it. I
think
I
did they
don't
say
care.
the game
Options
won't
are
come
good,
day and
bro.
day? It won't be day and day game.
I don't know.
I think it's
I don't
like
know the
6
details.
months, 3 to 6 months or something.
3
Oh, well,
months.
It better be
Yeah,
$3
3 months.
then.
It
Yeah.
was 3 months.
It's got to be $5, and if it's just a TV app or mobile.
I mean,
app.
listen, options are good, bro. Options are good.
As long as they don't bring that shit to the main tier.
Yeah, hell no. Bungie new IP seems to be a third-person action game using Destiny's 2 engine. Don't know how true that is, but it will most likely be multi-plat because Bungie want to make multi-plats. Microsoft reportedly working on a game that may take a decade to develop. I don't know how true this is, but what the F if that's true?
I haven't heard of that
Is that a
Bungie thing or
cloud-based or
this.
some shit game?
Yeah,
or
it gotta
what?
be something revolutionary. It'll take 10 years to take a whole console generation and a half to develop. It's crazy. Sony teases that 2023 will be very important for the PS5. Yeah, we'll see. They say, I hope you look forward to next year and Sony's SVP of platform experiences. So we'll see what they got popping. Just a couple more and we out of here. The president and COO of Activision Blizzard is leaving and to become a CEO of a cartoon monkey company. Startup behind Bored Apes NFTs. What the
NFTs, bro. What the fuck?
Epic will pay a record $520 million to settle FTC allegations over children's privacy and unwanted payments. The FTC is fucking up. They damn. Last one, guys. PlayStation 5 sales top 28 million, and we mentioned that Xbox is over 20 million. So, yeah, man, both consoles are selling well. Of course, the Nintendo Switch is also selling well, and this is going to be a fun and entertaining console generation, especially when Xbox start dropping them quote unquote bangers. It's gonna be fun, guys. But that's about it. Hey, shout out to Weebly Green in the chat. Shout out to you, buddy. All right, guys, it is time to get out of here. What you got going on, Sean, my man?
Yeah, man, look great show. Shout out to the 500 people that dropped by as well. Shout out to the guys in the chat for talking that shit, and I love it, guys. Me and you got TTS this week, play this Friday. It looks like it's gonna be similar time to WBG unless something changes the day before. So TTS will be, as of right now, it might be 6:15 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh yeah.
That's so I'm hoping, guys, listen, shit, man, it's gonna be lit, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's the end of the year, Dave. We gotta keep talking that shit, player. We can't stop talking that shit. So every one of you guys, come on, drop by this week. I'll drop the link in the chat. Sub to your boy. Let's go.
Sub to Sean. Yeah. Devin, what you got going on, bro?
Not much, man. Just looking forward to talking shit after Christmas. Playing video games, Twitter, yada yada. Fuck these ponies. It's over next year, Dirt. I told you, apocalypse and all that stuff. Call the president. Cry.
Oh shit. All righty, buddy. last but not least, my homie R&B. What's up with you, man?
I'm enjoying Warzone 2.0. Got a small crew. I'm actually, for the first time in a long time, going all the way to multiple prestiges on a Call of Duty game. It's been years since I've done it. I'm like 150 level right now.
Oh, shit.
And I got to finish Plague Tale at some point.
Yeah, man.
Great game. Yo, have you booted up The Witcher?
I still haven't finished that.
No,
game,
I haven't.
piece
I
of
forgot to
shit.
download it.
Man, what a game. What a game, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to download it, man.
It's more technical when you go back to others. It's still like the combat, like you think you like a bit like AC and that, but you forget like you can't jump around and stuff, climbing rocks and all that. You can't do none of that shit. You forget sometimes.
Right.
But it's a great game and it's more technical. Like you forget like in the game with your loot and your weight of weight of your characters and your sword when it starts like losing, it starts to break and all that shit, bro. You gotta repair that shit. You forget, bro. But what a fucking game, man. I'm playing a new game plus, so I'm kind of beefed up already. I'm decent, so what a fucking great game, man.
Nice, good shit, bro.
That and High on Life.
Yeah, but I'm still focused on High on Life right now. I'm going to finish that, and after that, I probably will go maybe back to the Witch. I still got to finish Sonic Frontiers. I've been finishing games though, so in January it's gonna be loaded, bro, with Resident Evil 4, Dead Space. So I'm gonna buy all of those.
Like this Witcher there, I'm just gonna play it throughout the year and like try to do all the side missions, do everything.
Those side missions are incredible, bro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do everything. I'm not gonna be rushing like get it done in the space of like 1 month. No, it's gonna be like a year or so. Just play whenever I can, 1 hour here, 1 hour there, with other games at the side.
Yeah,
it looks good, man. It looks really good, man. Yeah, let me tell before you close, the ray tracing in that game is fucking pointless.
Ray tracing in all games is pointless at this point.
Bro, it runs at like 20 frames or some shit.
No, man,
like,
ray tracing. Listen,
like,
I remember. Listen, let me say something. I remember when what's the guy that used to that was down with Z? What the fuck was the guy name? Like, he used to be an Xbox guy that he turned to
King Crash.
King's Blood. King's Blood. I remember when he said, "Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, ray tracing is overrated." He said that shit years ago, and he said it's not worth it. Ray tracing is trash, and he wasn't lying, bro. Shit, trash. It's worth it.
I remember him saying that. He goes, "It's not worth it because you guys are just getting carried away."
Yep. So
he goes, "Go for performance."
Yep. It was just talking point. So
it's like I don't know why the developers do. Why do it for? Like you paying ray tracing at 20 frames. Like why?
It's stupid, man. It's stupid.
Like pointless. Just give it this performance mode is awesome though.
Yep. So, all right, guys, that is it. I want to do a video. I just need something to talk about. I haven't done a video because I usually in between WBGs. Excuse me. I like to do at least 2 videos. I haven't had shit to talk about. I kind of had a busy weekend last weekend, but I had nothing to talk about, man. Damn it. I don't know how guys like Plume Network and those guys do videos every day. Like, shit. How the hell they do that shit? I guess, I don't know. So, I'll think of something. I'll do some type of video this week. All right, guys. We are out of here. Thank you for rocking out with us. You guys are awesome. Even though Sean is a POS.
POS.
We out of here, man. Oh, come on, man. No, y'all was going crazy, man. Like, I'm gonna have a podcast. Hold on. Yeah. Ooh, y'all got pissed.
Yo, take care, guys, man. Great show, man. We'll catch you this week on TTS. Talk
happy
that
holidays.
shit. Bring that same energy. We love it.
Yeah, happy holidays if you celebrate Christmas. Peace out, y'all.
West Side.
If you know a pony being abused by Jim Ryan, don't give a fuck.